What's up, everybody? How are we doing today? Today on Stone Yard Griddle, we're going to be making kind of a niche New England, more specifically Connecticut thing, and even more specifically a Willington, Connecticut thing, and that's a red potato pizza. Uh, Willington is famous for their potato pizza. It's won awards nationally, and I really, really like it. So I'm going to try to kind of share it with everybody here and try my best to replicate it. So let's go. So the first thing we're going to put down a little bit of oil, get that all spread out, and we're going to go bacon first. So this is the most time-consuming part of the cook because the bacon does take a little bit to fry up, but we'll be right back when this is getting some color to it. All right, about that much of doneness on the bacon is what we're going for. I like that. And we're just going to toss this over here to the side. In case anybody was wondering, for burners, we have off, low, medium, low, medium, low. Now, with all that bacon grease still in this spot, what we're going to do is get down some broccoli, some Dwayne the Brock Johnson. Chopped about, you know, about like that. About like that right there, kind of fine. This is gonna, we're just trying to get a little bit of color into this. So we're just kind of gonna get this to, gonna pat it across the griddle, get some of that bacon grease into it, a little bit of flavor. Let that go for about 2 minutes or so, I'd say. We'll see what happens. All right, we got a little bit of color into these guys. Let's slide them on over with the bacon. And while we're there, we might as well get that all kind of mixed up. This is going to kind of act as the topping, if you will, for our red potato pizza. Keep that over there. What we're going to do now is we're going to get the dough started. So to get that started, this is kind of a dirty top right now. So I just kind of want to scrape it. Doesn't look like I'll need any water to do that. Just going to go ahead with the scraper. Get it pretty nice and cleaned off. You don't have to go crazy or anything. After you get the bulk of it off of there, I'm going to grab some paper towel. This is one of the only times that I'll put anything down on a dry griddle, or at least a relatively dry griddle, because we're about to start our dough. What we're going to use is cornmeal. About a 3-fingered pinch of cornmeal and a half. Just get enough on there to kind of coat. And this dough isn't really like a legit dough. This is, I had a video on this last year. What this is naan bread, more or less. And it is 1.5 cups of self-rising flour to roughly 1 cup of Greek yogurt, just plain Greek yogurt. Mix that all up, roll it out. That's the ball that these 3 made. I just divided it in 3 because I'm making 3 smaller pies here. So we're just going to let those go for a couple minutes on one side, and then we're going to flip it and move on. All right, I don't know if you can see it, but we've got a little bit of bubbling action going on here. So to me, that's an indicator that these babies are ready to flip. And that's pretty much what you're looking for right there. We're just trying to crust that up a little bit so that it's not too soggy for what we're going to do next, which is we're going to put down some sour cream. Sounds kind of weird. Look, if this whole thing sounds weird, just try it. I'm telling you, it really is worth a shot. It really is. You can't go into it thinking that it's going to taste like a pizza kind of thing. You almost have to go into it thinking that it's going to be like almost like a baked potato skin, like a loaded baked potato skin. That would be, to me, a more accurate description of kind of what it tastes like. And come on, who doesn't like loaded baked potato skins? Let's get real. All right, so once you got a pretty good covering of sour cream, what you'll do is take red potatoes. I boiled these for about, I don't know, not long, like 5 minutes, just to soften them up a little bit. And you just want to get as much coverage as possible on there. And this is where it starts getting a little bit weird. I know there's no red sauce. There's not going to be any like crazy mozzarella going on, like, shredded. And, again, you can't think of this as like a regular pizza, because it's not a regular pizza. It's a Connecticut staple. Whole different animal. Now what we're going to do is white cheddar. There we go. Kind of arrange those as best you can. And that is going to be really, really good. Now, what we're going to do, get that broccoli and bacon on top. After the cheese is down, don't be too fussy about coverage or anything. Well, at least I'm not being too fussy about coverage, because these are pretty small pies as it is. And then for our last trick, what we're going to do is get these bad boys covered up with some basting lids. And we are going to hit them with some steam to help melt all that cheese. And we'll let them sit for a little while. So all that cheese is nice and melted. We'll throw them on the pan and bring you down here for a closer look. All right, it's been about a minute. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, we got some good meltage going on here. All right, off we go. Oh, these babies are gonna be nice. Really nice. All right. We're on the pan. I'm just gonna take a second, clean up a little bit here, and I'll get you guys down for a closer shot in a minute. So there you go. A New England classic straight out of Connecticut. Wellington Pizza's red potato pizza. Homemade version. I hope I did it justice. I really hope you guys give this a shot. If you like this video, shoot me a like. If you've ever been to Wellington, or if you've ever had a red potato pizza before, leave it down in the comments below. I like to hear from you. Consider subscribing to my channel, and as always, thanks for watching.